Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with Winners and Winers, host of Bank the Bet podcast. Hey, we're off and rolling. Definitely check us out over at Winners and Winers. Check out all of our great daily content, as well as check out me every single day doing a podcast on, whatever games I want to. Actually, we'll do some college ball and we'll do some pro ball as well. But until then, this is the Fab Five for the NFL Week 10 as far as the NFL goes. I've got 5 fast picks here for you. So let's get right to it, shall we? In a battle in the AFC South, Jacksonville goes up to Indianapolis to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are a 3-point favorite. We got two teams headed in opposite directions right here. Jacksonville is 0-4 against the spread. Their last 4 in those 4 games, averaging just 11.5 points. Youch. On the other hand, in their last 5 games, Indy has averaged more than 35 points. I think we've got the right team favorite here. The bookmakers have it about an even contest, giving Indy the 3-point bump for the home field advantage. I like the Colts right here, giving away the 3 points. All right, heading to the NFC Norris division, as Chris Berman used to say. The Detroit Lions travel to the Windy City to take on the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Bears are a 6.5-point favorite. Detroit, when they've been good this year, they have feasted on bad defenses. Hey, guess who doesn't have a bad defense? That's the Bears. Detroit, it's not going to be fun for them. Detroit can't stop the run. The Bears do a great job of running the football. Take the Bears with confidence right here. Lay the 6.5. Get on that one before it creeps up to 7. I like Chicago right there in that spot, minus 6.5. All right, in a contest here that should feature a few balls being thrown around, the old pigskin getting tossed around the stadium a little bit. New Orleans goes to Cincinnati to visit the Bengals. We talked about it on the podcast. We talked about the Cincinnati Bearcats. Cincinnati known for Skyline chili. If you've ever had Skyline chili, maybe you get it. I don't. They put cinnamon in it, and it's sweet. It's disgusting. All right, Cincinnati, I love you. Ohio, great state. One of my favorite places. Skyline chili, not down with you. Okay. New Orleans, this is a great spot for them. They're 5.5-point favorites. They won a big game last week. It looks like a classic spot for a letdown. It really, really does. They won their big, huge contest. Gutty performance last week as they pulled away from the Los Angeles Rams late. However, I think they just have a little too much firepower for the Bengals. The poor Bengals, man. They're 0-3 against the spread their last 3 games, and they have faced the 3rd, the 1st, and the 4th best passing team. So that's Tampa Bay, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh. So who do they get here? Oh, they're just the 7th best passing game. However, it's the most prolific passer in NFL history. They get Drew Brees right here in this spot. I think Brees and the boys cover up the 5.5. I think this is the class of the NFC right now. Sorry, Rams. I think they get it done covering up the 5.5 against the Cincinnati Bengals, who will continue to do their late season fade in the NFC North. All right, heading to the West Coast, the Seattle. That's the disadvantage of doing a bunch of sports. You always want to call them the Seattle Mariners. However, they are not the Seattle Mariners. They are the Seattle Seahawks, and they've got their hands full this week as they travel down to the Coliseum to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle's been installed as a 10-point underdog in this one, and guess what? I like the dog. I like Seattle in this spot. They are 3-1 against the number in their last 4. The Rams, in spite of their gaudy offensive numbers and their unbeaten streak that ended last week, are just 1-4 against the spread in their last 5. I think there's great value here. I don't think Seattle wins this game, but I think they either get a backdoor cover or I think they keep it close where Los Angeles can win it at the end. Either way, I think the Seattle Seahawks are the play at +10. And my last play of the day, you might have noticed, rocking the KC Chiefs jersey, and I am going to make a play on the Chiefs. However, it's not a homer play. The Chiefs are a 16.5 or a 17-point favorite, depending on where you get it. Yikes, that's a ton. I'm not going to lay 17 points ever. However, what I will do is I'll lay 10 in the first half. Well, that doesn't make any sense, you say. That's more than half of 17. Yes, it is. However, the Chiefs are the quintessential first half team. They are averaging 23.7 points in the first half. That's ridiculous, all right? Almost 24 points every time the first 2 quarters get played. On the other hand, that's at home, by the way. On the other hand, while at home they give up just 7.7, that's a 16-point differential. Arizona fits right into that slot as they average just 8 points per game in the first half on the road. The Chiefs start big. I think the talent, the speed, I think the formations overwhelm defenses. They think they're ready, but they're not. I think the Chiefs go strong. They go early, and they do their Andy Reid thing late, as Andy just swallows the football, and perhaps the since perhaps Arizona can get a backdoor cover. That's possible. I don't like that big number. I do like the Chiefs first half -10. That's probably my favorite play out of all these. Call that my play of the day. So this has been the Fab Five for the NFL Sunday. I am Scott Steen, of course, with Winners and Winers. Make sure you check out Winners and Winers. Check out Bank the Bet podcast. You'll find it over at Winners and Winers as well as other places as well. And of course, if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're doing them for who? You. We're doing it for you on the YouTube. That's right. So we're going to be doing it every day. Until tomorrow, Scott Steen, you guys take care. Hopefully you can get down on some of these bets, and you and I can both head back to the window. Take care.